Okay, I'm making this Brawl animation tutorial for anybody who wants to swap animations for characters and how to fix issues with transitional transitional fixes on them. I'm going to be using Lucario and giving him Ganon's spinning roar taunt, whichever one that is. So I already have them opened. So when I preview the model, there's two ways to go about this. Either loading through extracting the Ganon animation, then putting it on Lucario, or just loading the Ganon animation, the Ganon motion pack from the beginning, which I prefer loading the animation straight from Ganon, where they're disfigured, like so, and then just exporting it to replace. So for this, I'm going to be fixing this for him, so it'll look right on him, and he also won't go back into Ganondorf's waiting animation. So to start with, uh, sorry, to start with, the easiest way to do it is going back to frame 1, then going to frame 2, inserting a frame in between for transitional purposes. Then go to his frame 0 and copy it into frame 1. Now he's short like that, but he does have the taunt down. Although he still ends in Ganondorf's weight, which actually doesn't look that bad on him, considering. To keep him with this weight and animation, the best way to make sure that it looks exactly like the original is to copy this frame into the first one. Now he's a little disfigured from it, so and, well, I'm gonna export him as he is now, just this animation, and then I'll open fit Lucario.exe, etc. For this, I'll replace this one. Okay. In the first 5 frames, that's where he tends to spin too much. But to make sure he has his own waiting animations, go to his wait 1, copy the first frame, and then just go to the taunt so he has it. Since these these frame 2, 3, and 4 get a little weird, the thing to do is to delete them. And insert, even when inserting, it gets a little weird, which is probably from Hippo, since hip X rotation, Y rotation, and hip are usually the problems with this. So you can see he's going from 0 to negative 342, and that's the problem. So just make this negative 360. And then insert the frames, the 3 that were deleted. So now it actually looks fine. Keeping him to go to his original weight animation, copy the frame into the final frame. It will, since he actually moves to the negative. The final frame should be 0. Or even then. It goes to the positive, actually. My mistake. Although since he lands in the Ganon stance, the best thing to do is find a spot that would be least noticeable. Like here, you don't really notice that much that he's standing like Ganon. So deleting the few frames between 93 and 90 and 100, so 7 frames. And simply inserting frames so that he'd go back to the original 100. Clean that up, like so. It's just little minor bugs about it, but it wouldn't be noticeable in game anyway. So now he has a different animation while keeping his original waiting animation. So that's one of the easiest ways to give a character a different animation while keeping them to their waiting animation and their transition, their translations. Okay, anyone with questions could comment below, or I'll be providing a link to my animation thread in case there's any confusion about anything. And my next video is going to be about specific bone rotations with certain characters, with every character, and mostly pertaining to Sonic because he has one weird bone that no other character has.